Hi all, it's Tired Working Mum here. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I'm back again and I hope you've all been well. So today we're going to follow up on a video I've made previously about cleaning out your kitchen sink. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll find a video on how to remove the cover of the drain and clean underneath it with the bicarb soda and the vinegar. Now at this stage, you can go back and have a look at the instructions on how to do that. I've already done the bicarb soda. I've already done the vinegar. Right now I'm going to rinse it with the boiling water. Okay. So I know you've seen me do this before, but I'm just going to quickly go over it. So I've already put bicarb soda and vinegar in there. It's been sitting for a while. Rinsed it with the boiling water. What is new today is if you look right inside that drain, so we can get that a little bit closer, just so slipping there. On the sides of that, as much as that cleans out, there's, I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of grime, the light's not that great, there's a bit of grime on the edges of that pipe still, and that can cause quite a bit of a stink. So what we're going to do today, what I have bought is this little thing. Now, my little chameleon, I picked him up from Aldi. I'm sure you can get it from anywhere, but he's basically a drain cleaner. He's got this really long tongue that we're going to stick down the drain and bring out all the dirt. And I've already done the other side of my drain, so you can see he's got a little bit of gunk on the bottom of there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to stick this down and see how much gunk we can actually get out of the drain. So basically all we do, put him through the holes and scrub. Just twist it around and see what we can get here. Now, can you see that dirt? All that dirt just comes out. Let's scrub a bit more. Now what this does, it actually, because the brush, it's a brush all the way down, so it's cleaning the sides of the pipe as well as reaching right at the bottom and getting all the gunk out. As you can see, look at all that dirt and grime that's coming off. Now at this spot, you can just rinse it out, even if you're cleaning, it's fine. It'll just rinse right down the sink. And it won't stick again. Okay, I'm just going to go down again. Just twist it. Scrub the sides of the pipe while you're at it to make it nice and clean. You're going to scrub down as deep as you can. It's kind of like a plumber's eel, but it's like a homemade one. Well, not a homemade one, but a much easier one. Twist. This is good for bathroom sinks as well. If you've got like hair in the sinks and blocking those drains and things. Look at that, all that garbage and grime coming out. Just going to go on this side and do this side. Make sure we get all the sides of the pipe. Works as a good scrubbing brush for the sides of the pipe as well as cleaning out the drain. You know, I've got to tell you, as I'm pushing down there and cleaning, I can feel like it's soft. That means there's a lot of grime build up in there. I mean, the bicarb soda and the boiling water and the vinegar will only go so far. However, and that'll get rid of your stink. However, this just goes that extra mile of cleaning, which I'm kind of that kind of a person, right? When I clean, everything's got to be done certain ways. So I do recommend re-sanitizing the sink after you've done this, because you know all that grime's going to come back up and we will need to re-sanitize the sink. And you know what, just a bit of cream cleanser and some hot water will do that. But can you see that dirt that's coming out? Just trying to get a good view of that. Can you see all that dirt that's coming out of the drain? Now it's a bit gross. So I don't know if you can see that. Just try to get a closer shot. You can see all that dirt and grime, yeah? That's what's coming out from inside the drain. And that's after I've done the bicarb soda and the vinegar and the boiling water trick. Okay. And you can imagine all this stuff collecting up in your drain. Eventually, it'll stop the water flow from your drains. And yeah, you get better water flow this way, I think. Once you get all that gunk out, you'll get a better water flow going through your drains. So there you go, you just keep going. No, you don't have to get, you're not going to get all of it, because as long as you can just clear the drains and make sure there's no gunk in there. And like, as I said, with bathroom drains, I might do another video of this on bathroom drains, and to do it on my daughter's bathroom will be a perfect example, because she probably loses a lot of hair down the drain, to be honest. However, so she's got long hair now. It's getting much cleaner. It's getting much cleaner as I'm pulling it out. I can feel that that's getting cleaner. Alright, not much left there now. So what we might do, rinse, and I might just flush it with boiling water again, and then I will sanitize the sink. Give it a bit of a rinse. Now I've still got some boiling water here, so I'll just flush that with boiling water again. Okay, now let's see if we can get a closer look in that sink. Oops. So my tripod's spinning a bit. Okay. If we look in now, look how white that pipe has gone on the inside. So, and that is actually, I'm not sure if the video is quite that good here, but it's not doing it justice really, but it's actually all the way through. It's actually quite white. Can you see that? It's cleaned the pipe up really, really well. So it's gotten rid of a lot of gunk from the inside of that drain. I'm just having another look. It's actually cleaned the sides of the pipe because of the brush. As you're pushing the brush down, the bristles all through the brush, it's cleaning the sides of the pipe as well, giving that extra clean. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put this back on. And as I said, I've got the actual plug from the drain to plug it back in. Just so you can see that a bit better. There we go. So I've got the actual drug to put it back in. So again, we're going to align it. You don't want to see these bars here sticking out. So we're going to line it up. Now look, if you don't have a drain like this that actually comes out, and you just have a regular drain, yeah, you can just use the little drain cleaner and brush through the holes that you've got there. Normal drains tend to have bigger holes here, so that brush will fit in much better. Okay, I'm just screwing the cover back in. And remember to make sure it's lined up properly. And the size of this plug here is what you can use to screw it back in. I might use this because this one's smaller. Just use this one to tighten it up at the end. But yeah, you can use a screwdriver. These are the tools I have at hand at the moment. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll give it a bit of some cream cleanser, a scrubbing brush, scrub the sides to sanitize the sink after cleaning it, because all that gunk that's come out from the sink has gone into from the drain, has gone into the actual sink, so you're going to want to clean that out. Give it a good scrub. Sanitize your sink down. Give it a rinse. The whole hot water. And that's it. And now you have, a next level clean to your sink. Now this little gadget cost me, I think, $7 or $8, maybe less. I can't remember, from Aldi. It was a special buy from Aldi. But I'm sure you can just pick them up anywhere. There we go. Look at that. Nice, shiny, clean sink. Yeah, look, you can pick these up. I'm sure you can pick them up from any store. They'll have these little drain cleaner pipe cleaner things. It's actually quite a tough brush, so that's not going to break inside there or anything. It's a really strong wire. It's not going to break. And so there you go. For those of you that like that, go that extra mile in cleaning your kitchen sinks out, or if there's a smell that you just cannot get rid of no matter how much you try to clean it, you know, you've used the bicarb soda, you've used the vinegar, boiling water, and it just hasn't worked, this is the next step. Just get in there with a cleaner, with a drain cleaner brush, and just scrub it out. And my sinks smell absolutely beautiful now. So if you liked this video, click like and subscribe, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.